Hello, everyone. Usually don't do 2 cents of stuff, but here we are. 2 cents of club football, but international football. I can say again, as well as summary of the stream of the video. I can say that Spalletti needs to go. I can start off with the lineup and also his international picks. Tactics are all wrong, and in fact, it makes it look like Pioli most of the time, relying on individual brilliance. But anyway, let's start off with the line with the picks because the picking wise, some players should not be called up. You have Pellegrini, who has purple patch in Roma, and all disappear like that. Cristante, who error prone midfield and invisible. Olarin Show, or his name pronounced. Some guy from Health Verona, who in the entire tournament haven't got a single minute played whatsoever. And then you have Mancini, who's very error prone. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot better defenders. So we have Mancini and Gatti, who are very error prone, by the way. So the column makes no sense. And I'm more surprised that Mancini actually got playtime over like the Buongiorno, who's been has an amazing campaign in this Serie A season. Di Lorenzo is somehow called up. I know he's a bit off form Napoli, but looking at the tournament, he's really finished. I'm surprised that Spalletti is playing him. He's not been dropped because if it's not Di Lorenzo based on the lineup, based on the calls he called up, I would put at least Darmian or Cambiaso on the right. And also there's Bellanova, who haven't got a single minute also, but provided at least some pace whatsoever. Score wise, El Shaarawy played like 45 minutes against Switzerland today and got hooked. But I'm gonna go through the entire campaign. Oh yeah, I'm just scrolling down. I'm just looking through Wikipedia. I forgot that Orsolini's there. Here's a question for Spalletti. Why is Orsolini not called up, but El Shaarawy is? Kind of baffles me because Orsolini had a great blown campaign. El Shaarawy didn't seem to be that. Some dynamism. Okay, let's discuss first match. I'll say, yeah, Spalletti does not know how to coach an attack whatsoever. Because look at Italy. You got the midfield build up and attack wide, you don't know how to attack. Because it's very noticeable for Spain and Croatia and also Switzerland. Midfield like all over the place. Because I always thought that if Chiesa is gone, you have no outlet whatsoever. Of course, you have Croatia, Albania collapsing because, and there's that Albania collapse. I mean, they make a collapse for is it well in a way, but the mentality isn't there. Spain, I'll say that I think for Spain, Italy are lucky it did not end 5-0. Yes, 5-0. I don't know what XG is, but through XG, through my data collected by my eyes, it went 5-0, not 1-0, 5. All because most attacks coming from Di Lorenzo. I'm surprised that Spalletti hasn't dropped him or subbed him off. Got cooked by Nico Williams. Of course, he's pacey and stuff, but doing who can defend against pace? Darmian. Why isn't he put on the right? Of course, you got scored an own goal by Calafiori. That's it. But it doesn't tell the whole story. Donnarumma would have been full of masterclass, putting all the saves whatsoever. Being bailed by Donnarumma, and Burrell being isolated in midfield again, because basically in midfield pivot, you have Jorginho who has no legs, so just Barella running the midfield. As Croatia, same thing happened. Same thing happened for Croatia. Donnarumma bailing us out again. Di Lorenzo getting cooked. Of course, we could have scored a few times. But the final third, it's just terrible. When Italy has the ball, they don't even know what to do with it. You have Jorginho, no legs again. Barella running the midfield. I'm surprised he's not burned out. Of course, you have Zaccagni being the individual brilliance. Of course, Zaccagni probably saved Italy from being embarrassed. Because after the group stage ended, if Italy came third, they would have been knocked out by goal difference. Goal difference of -1, which wouldn't qualify for third place playoffs, third place stuff. And it's Switzerland. I'm sure that should be a nail in the coffin. It's Spalletti. If I have a lot of it that I can discuss. Because I know for a fact that after the game against Croatia, you cannot be bailed out by Donnarumma, Bastoni, Calafiori, and Burla again and again. What Spalletti did? Put in Cristante, who's very error prone, and you have Mancini, also very error prone. Be a Roma thing. El Shaarawy, like invisible. Di Lorenzo surprisingly still here. Okay, I'm looking at my phone right now and look at through like who scored. Yeah, the app. Yeah, no, Foot Mob. Foot Mob. And how the fuck is Di Lorenzo got a higher rating? He got fleeced. Of all of the attacks, Spain, Croatia, Switzerland, most of them are attacking at Italy's right side. They got that's where most of the attacks are coming from. The right side, Italy's right side. Like, and then we have what? What? I think it's actually where Spalletti wants to play Berlin Regista when he's not Regista. If only you called someone who can control games also. You know, that Juve number 5, Locatelli, you know that Spalletti knows this guy? Yeah, yes, no. You know, we could have an actual backup, a decent backup, but no, we have Cristante. So Cristante and Fagioli, you can forget about any defense. So it's just Barella running the midfield again. And then the substitutions. Terrible, terrible. First half, sub off El Shaarawy for Zaccagni. So we sub off attacker for attacker, even though we cannot properly build up whatsoever. There's that. Sub off Barella for Tagui. A midfield pivot of Fagioli and Cristante. I know that you can forget any control in the midfield whatsoever. In fact, after his second goal, I really think that Switzerland treated this like another training session. Another train session. Because Italy, they're not trying, so why would Switzerland try? They're 2-0 up. Don't make any tiny mistakes whatsoever. In fact, I don't think Italy would do anything because they don't have like one shot on target? One shot on target. Like total shots 16 Switzerland, 11 to Italy. One shot on target. And that's on a Scamacca miss. Like, no control in the midfield, no urgency to actually get a goal back. Di Lorenzo still on, surprisingly. So yeah, Spalletti. In fact, I really think it's going to get worse. They're probably not going to qualify again. Can't put idealistic coaches in the helm. Get someone like Allegri while we're at it. We're going to qualify, get Allegri. I'll win Allegri in. Spalletti, time to go.